Hello friends, how are you? My name is Arun. In this video, I am going to discuss about cognizant interview questions. The first question is they have given list of names and check if the string is starting with A or not. If the string is starting with A, then convert the string into uppercase using streams. Uppercase or lowercase, anything is fine. And in this given input, we have Scott, James, Lisa, and Ajay. So which name is starting with the A? Ajay. So we have to find out this string and we have to convert into uppercase or lowercase. In this given input, only one string is there starting with A, and we can have more than one string as well. So we have to convert all the strings into uppercase. So if it is starting with A, that is the first question, friends. And yeah, I answered it. They agreed. So coming to next question, they have given a list of employees like this employee one, two, three, like kind of thing. So employee is having employee ID, employee name, and some salary or something. So convert the given list into map, and key should be employee ID and value should be employee object. So that means they asked me to convert the list into map using streams. So I did it actually. Second and third question, they have given again list of names, say like this: Scott, James, Lisa, and as a say names is a list object. So using streams, sort the given list of strings into reverse order alphabetically. So if you sort it, what will be happened? Alphabetical order we will get it. But they are asked me to sort the given strings into alphabetically in a reverse order. So Z, X, Y, like that. We need to do that one. And coming to fourth question, using lambda expression, create a thread and call start method. And we need to run method in runnable interface. Only one method is there, run method, right? So runnable interface is a function interface. So that's why they asked us by using lambda expression, create a thread and call start method. And coming to fifth question, it's a basic question only. They have given three strings like string s1 equal to hello, string s2 equal to hello, string s3 equal to new string hello, and s1 double equal to s2. What would be the output? S1 double equal to s3. What would be the output? S1 dot equals s2. What would be the output? And finally s1 dot equals s3. What would be the output, like that? So basically they are checking what is the difference between double equal to and dot equals. So you should have some knowledge on what is it, scp, like a string constant pool and a heap. When string will be created in a heap memory, and when string will be created in the scp, like that, you should have some knowledge on that. And the double equal to dot equals, what double equal to will do and what dot equals will do, we have some knowledge on that. That's it only. It's a basic question. So coming to sixth question, and the difference between a string buffer and a string builder. So basically only one difference that is there. So the thing is, which one is thread safe and which one is not thread safe, we have to tell. And coming to seventh one, this question related to Spring Boot. Write a controller that accepts id as query parameter, and it should return string. And write a JUnit for above method. I did it. Actually, I have written JUnit and I called method directly, but they asked me to write to call this JUnit by using URL actually. So I did not do that one. I said haven't worked on that. They said okay, fine. So coming to eighth question, Spring validators. They asked me like how to create a custom validator, and they asked about Spring transaction management and how are you maintaining Spring profiles in different environment. Spring profiles means we have application dot properties, right? Sorry, I am not sorry. We have dev dot properties. And we have different environments, right? Dev environment, UAT, and the production environment, right? So how we are going to maintaining all these things, each and every environment. So two things I said actually. In the server side, we can configure. So in the current project, we are configuring in the server configuration file. So from the other, from the server, it will get it particular profile. But one more thing, we can do it in application properties. You can mention it, which profile it is, like something dot environment something is there. So you can check it like spring dot environment something. So there you can check it dev or UAT or this one. That's it. And they asked me about what is the at the rate of enable auto configuration also. And that's it about this one. And that's it, friends. And if you want any questions, like if you want solutions, please let me in the comment section. Definitely I'll provide the solution as well. I hope these questions will help you before attending any interview questions. And this is for 80s of experience interview. I hope it will be useful to you. That's it, friends. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching my video.